at the women's event. Got the sun rising. Warrior Lifestyle, supporting my best friend, and supporting my cousin with her Senegence. Come out, ladies. Stand as well. 50% of the proceeds will be going to Warrior Lifestyle to help support my best friend. Yeah, for sure. I'm about to get on. Asian Pacific Caucus to speak, and I'm not a speaker, but you know what, there was a story inside of me, and all I needed to share what was inside. So that's how I learned to get up here and just be able to share my heart, even though physically it's been challenging. I will say this year has been the worst. I've been dealing with this since 2005. I was 25 years old when my kidneys failed. I kind of want to start with just a little bit of my bio on my first blog. So when I first started blogging, I just started blogging to just share what was going on to my family. It was probably like 2006. It wasn't really that popular. So I just got a regular website, started just writing, and it amazed me. I had somebody contact me from Africa, going through kidney failure. I mean, it amazed me how that connection and how I was able to connect with that person. And then from there, I was like, okay, there's something here. So I'm gonna start, because when I started talking about women's empowerment and what it meant to me. I'm the little sister. I had a big sister who pretty much in our tradition raised us up because we have the working parents, and that sisterhood always meant something. I went into a household with my husband when I was 17 years old. We actually met in a class called Opportunity. So if you can imagine, we had some challenges, but from the day my sister actually prayed for me. So I like to talk about that because I came from the sister's prayer after many years of my mom trying to have a baby. She just lost her mother, and so I was born, and I was named namesake, Isabel. So I'm Maria Isabel, Maribel. And so I wanted to just say that because my sister has been a huge influence in my life and has showed me a lot of spiritual guidance, especially during some of my rebellious times. So I will say I've been fighting. I fought, I was a sick-prone child. I fought teenage rebellion. I fought teen pregnancy. I had premature babies. I was raising children during high school, college, work. My kidneys failed, and then I got a kidney transplant in 2010, and contracted probably the worst infection I could have gotten, and it's just in the soil. It's called valley fever. It's in the Central Valley, and I got it during my first trip to Los Angeles on Highway 5, a road I took many times in my life because my family were travelers and also entrepreneurs, and we did a lot of business out there. And I ended up getting really sick. It went into my lungs, and went into my spine, it went into my hip. So for 2012, I went through six surgeries within 6 months. And in that whole thing, I was sharing. For some reason, I still needed to share. I still needed to share what was like, what was happening, what I was going through. Sometimes not a lot of words. Maybe it was just photos or just a little post. But I had prayer warriors just covering me through the whole thing, and I felt it. So every time I came in, people would come. And that's one thing I want to say about when I came to Sacramento. I found community, and I started participating in my son's school. I became, I'm telling you, I started turning my nose to yeses, and I became a PTA. First it was secretary, then it turned into president, like vice president, and then president. And it was a way to just like be involved with my son's school and like provide. I just felt passionate that I wanted him to have childhood, you know. I mean, I felt like I was already robbing them of so much, you know. So like my passion was there too. So I just found all these things that I was able to do, and thank God. I was just telling them, I was like, thank God I was so strong when you guys were young. I got to go to their baseball games, and you know, I mean, those were the things, because when all this started when I was 25 years old, me and my husband were very ambitious. We didn't want to repeat generational things. We come from 2 divorced families. My husband was raised by a single woman, and I came into her household, and she showed me what a strong woman was, and accepted me as her own, and helped us finish high school. She helped me finish my 2-year degree. And I was just able to accomplish things, and I just had this hustler mentality, and it's still in me. That's why I'm still here, because, and then when I started Warrior Lifestyle, I said, I'm gonna bring that back. I'm gonna bring that gangster back, because I'm not, you know, I am not playing. I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of it. And when you get to that place where you're cold, and you know that your story it could have just ended just there. But I was like thinking, thankful that I was able to do all that I was able to do. I'm so thankful that I connected with so many women. It didn't matter what race, what age, I connected. I learned this early on because I moved a lot. When I was young, I was adaptable. It was already a part of my personality. I had to grow up fast. And me and my husband, like I said, we knew what we wanted for our families. We knew what we wanted for our children. When my oldest son was born, I knew that I seen already the vision. And even though we had all these obstacles, I will say it made us stronger as a family, and it made us open. It made us open to bring people in our lives that we probably wouldn't have. And just for the opportunity to be here, like, this is all through social media and sharing. And I'm just thankful that I was able to be here today. And I kind of tried to put something together, but I didn't want to read. I didn't want to read. Let's see if I missed anything. There was an event I went to. Are you guys familiar with Exceptional Women of Color? It's an organization in Sacramento. So being a part of Donate Life, I've been able to speak, and I've been able to lobby. I've been able to help a couple laws that's concerning organ donation, and now I'm getting really active with Valley Fever, because I'm sure most of you guys probably never heard of it. It's really uncommon. Well, we like to call it like a secret disease, because it's affecting many people, and many people are physically hurting just like me, and there's not enough medication, and there's just not enough awareness. and funding for they have already research for cures, but there's not enough funding. So I already see how all of this has prepared me, for my PTA work to being with Donate Life, and now I have another cause, and it's not even me. It's the kids that I see. I think about that. I think about the families. I know what they go through, and it's not easy. And so I may not be able to move fast, but with assistance in my family, thankfully, and like today especially, I will say I just want to thank my husband. He was my feet today because I could not stand, and I told myself I'm going to get through this day. I'm going to get through this day. I'm going to speak, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully I don't have to go to the hospital. But anyhow, that exceptional woman of color, they had a guest speaker, and she was asking, what is your biggest fear? And then my response was my limitations. But that's when I added that my limitations have always motivated me. It has always motivated me. That's the gangster in me. I'm not gonna let it get to me. So and she was like, "Ooh, that's gonna be my next book." I was like, "Oh no, honey, that's my book." So I know at one time we could have all felt limited, and so what I started feeling more passionately about with Warrior Lifestyle is that we all are warriors. We all have a fight. We all have something that we're facing. With being physical or emotional. We all come with baggage. We all come with things that we don't even know. It's already attached to us, And I went through a really long, past decade, I went through probably the biggest transformation, spiritual journey. Me and my husband, we dedicated ourselves into recovery ministry. We did that for a couple years. And I will say, that is why we are together. Because we know we cannot change the things we cannot change. And we know how much it is to keep on living a life of forgiveness, living a life of love. Because right now there is a lot of negativity, and healing, I'm sorry, it comes from love. You need that light, and surrounding yourself with things like this, being a part of this, being a part of these types of communities, this is exactly what has helped me, and I know it will continue to help me.